Who's on mic 2? Are you talking into it? All right, Graham, unplug this and then plug back in. Unplug the roadcaster. It's like a little USB, bro. Test. Carter? Graham? You guys muted? Hello? You guys should be good. Okay.
Get it out! Shout at the rooftop!
What is going on, folks? Welcome to Item 9 Gaming Weekly Sundays, number one late night gaming talk show.
Yep.
Where we break down all the news. And we're doing something a little bit different now. We got interviews now. We got guest interviews.
Sick with it, you know? I'm feeling
new phone.
nice.
Who this?
Yeah,
So
exactly.
So buckle up, Buster, because it's wet and it's about to get wild. It is Sunday, March 14th, and I'm your host, Gabe Lashley. Join with me, as always, Graham Jordan.
What's up?
And Carter Ridge.
What's up? How's it been here?
Hey, yo.
Yeah, so a little bit about today. We're going to be talking about Microsoft, their acquisition of ZeniMax, Square Enix, Sony's Japan-only event, and new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and the untimely collapse of V1 Interactive. But before we get started on that, of course, we like to start by saying what we've been playing for the week, of course.
Oh, man.
Graham, why don't you take it away?
Buddy, I've been killing it. Sick new game. So excited to play it and still having fun. That's still my game so far this week. Carter, what you playing?
Yesterday I was going pretty ham on Control. You know, it took me a bit to get into it. Gabe's been telling me about this game for months. I think at least probably a year now it's been out, or maybe 2 years. But you know, it's a bit of a slow start. But as soon as you start getting into it and you start like getting your different powers, it feels really nice to just like boom, hit them with like the melee and then like throw a case at them and then just like pop 2 shots off.
Are you whipping guys across rooms yet or nothing like that?
I just got it. I haven't used it yet. I just got it at the end of the night last
Force
night.
powers with you. You got the force.
I'm pretty amped to use that one.
No, Control's a sick game, and like that's something I do have to get back to as well, because I liked Alan Wake. I like what Remedy does a lot. It's just like, it wasn't for me. Gabe, what are you playing, bro?
Oh, you guys know what I've been playing. I have been taking...
This guy's been grounded.
He's been grounded.
This guy's literally been grounded in his room.
Facts.
For a good part of the week, I have been just secluded, locked inside my room, just building away and grounded for like, I would say 10 plus hours for the last week.
How many in-game days you logging in, pal?
52 in-game days.
52 in a week. He started last week.
This guy did.
Yeah, I started last, what was it? Was it last Sunday. Saturday? Last Sunday? Or was it last Sunday?
Grounded.
Yeah, last Sunday you started. Because we started it Saturday night and then you played.
Yeah, but honestly, just speaking on Games Pass, I found that right now where it's kind of like I've finished all my PlayStation exclusives. I finished Miles Morales. I'm waiting for Ratchet and Clank. I finished Astro's Playroom. Done all that. I played all my third parties that I had already started playing on PS4, like Assassin's Creed, Watch Dogs. I finally finished those up. So I was like, okay, well, I don't really want to be playing Call of Duty forever, and I don't particularly want to buy a bunch of new games. So decided to boot up the old Xbox, and hop into Games Pass. And damn, man, like
You've been hanging and banging, brother.
We've been hanging and banging, brother.
you know it. But the thing is, like, there's just so much to choose from.
Yeah.
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 There,
At first
there
it's
really is.
overwhelming.
I can't even lie.
I won't lie. On Stony Island, I'm getting a little jelly. I'm getting a little PB and jelly.
I'm gonna have to cop Xbox.
I think we are gonna have to copy
Best
Xbox
deal in
soon,
gaming.
but that's
Do not forget it, folks.
grounded.
It is the best deal in gaming.
Jeez. It's an amazing deal.
Don't forget it. Yeah, but just from looking, there's so much stuff. And of course, this kind of like leads us into our first big story of the evening. That being Microsoft completes their acquisition of ZeniMax. And with
Welcome to the family.
with that, they've got everything that ZeniMax owns, which Bethesda Softworks, a whole bunch of other stuff.
Yep.
But as we know, they now own Bethesda. They are a subsidiary of Microsoft Game Studios. And we heard about this earlier in September that they were going to buy it, and that was the plan. But it's official now. It's been signed.
It's in ink.
The ink has
blood.
The
I don't
ink
know.
has been dried. But yeah, Microsoft has finalized its $7.5 billion deal to acquire ZeniMax Media, the parent company
Goddamn.
of Doom and Fallout studio Bethesda Softworks. Phil Spencer went on to say this is the next big step in building an industry-leading first-party studios team, a commitment we have to our Xbox community. With the addition of Bethesda creative teams, gamers should know that Xbox consoles, PC, and Games Pass will be the best place to experience new Bethesda games, including some new titles in the future. But he also went on to say that, you know, there is still some commitments and contractual stuff that they have to still oblige by. I'm guessing that being Deathloop being a PlayStation exclusive, as well as other games that are
What about the Indiana
multi-platform.
Jones? Did they say that one?
I'm not too sure, but we know they have other games that are multi-platform, like Fallout 76
Yeah.
and Elder Scrolls Online. So we know that they're still gonna have to support those games as well. But other than that,
It's crazy, man. Phil Spencer literally
it's
said,
great.
"Treat yourself." He treated himself the entire catalog of like Bethesda's greatest hits and ZeniMax greatest hits. Like, yo, like you're talking about Dishonored, talking about
yeah, just I believe it was like the day after.
They have
like,
yeah,
Oblivion
they dropped
and Morrowind on the Games Pass right now.
Fallout series for sure.
Like-
Like it's gonna be how much. All this is going to Games Pass now.
yeah.
Yeah,
Games
it's
Pass
all
has
on
got the
it right now.
steroid
Yeah.
fueled injection,
And they're
of
getting
Bethesda in them. It's-
they're getting Arcane, they're getting Machine Games, id Software, Tango Gameworks.
And just to tell you how it's struggling for Bethesda fans on PlayStation side, I can't play New Vegas
And now
unless I get PS Now.
Microsoft now has 23 first-party game studios, and Sony only has 13 PlayStation studios. So they're really trying to sort of push that single
First
player
Mhm.
and first-party sort of experiences. I think that's great. I think the Xbox community definitely
Deserves it.
deserves
They
needs
need
some
that.
love.
Facts.
On the console, because it's a great console, and we need great games to show off what really the players are working with.
It's been a hard year for them too in the
yeah.
beginning, to be honest, because like they lost out on Halo having that be a launch title. So many other things have gone wrong with it, and like this is the one good thing here. And I know like a lot of Sony guys, we have a
Phil Spencer's been
Yeah,
banking
man.
on this. Bro.
Yeah, this is gonna
These
be
guys
the
are
thing
waiting
that
a hot
stays
minute.
them down,
These guys,
you know?
this is the what is it? The
This
ace
is
up his
stimulus
sleeve.
package. This
the
is-
ace
this
up
is-
his sleeves.
Facts. This is literally the Phil Spencer stimmies
Yeah,
that he's handing
facts.
out to Microsoft. He's really bringing around that, and they definitely deserve it, man. Like how many exclusives do we have? How many main exclusive first party mascots do we have? If Bethesda becomes Xbox One, good on them, bruh.
Yeah, and like going back to like a few years ago when Sony bought Insomniac.
Yep.
For, it was like something like 299 million. So, and in that time we've gotten Spider-Man. What did they buy it? They bought them after Spider-Man came out. Was it?
Yeah, I think so.
It was
Yeah.
after-
Yeah, it was
after-
after
I
Spider-Man.
swear-
No, it's
oh, it
after
was?
Spider-Man came out because of that success and everything.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's gonna leave a lot of questions, man.
But yeah, I think this is incredible. I think it's great. I'm excited. I think Games Pass again, best deal in gaming.
Yep.
So, with that being said,
Tremendous.
Of course, I want all the games I can get. But I feel like again, people would be silly to think that there aren't going to be some Xbox exclusive games. Again, this is a business move. You don't spend $7.6 billion
Facts.
billions to put out multi-platform titles. I mean, I think that would be silly.
Big fact.
But yeah, it's great when everybody has the availability to play titles wherever they want. But again, man, exclusive sell consoles,
and that's like this is their big thing that they have. Is this enough for you? It's enough for me. Is this enough for you as someone, I guess Carter, obviously, to pick up that new console, or for our fans out there? Is this enough for you to pick up a whole nother console? That's $7 bills.
Yeah,
you're dropping another grand basically to play Fallout.
And like already
just for right now.
Yeah, and already we're seeing improvements of these games on these consoles. They've updated the FPS on I believe Fallout 4 and a few other titles. But I mean, like, this is great. I think it's great. And we need more mergers. Like, we need more. There's been talk
mergers
of a merger. It's not really a merger, but
it's a hostile takeover, forced acquisition.
Yeah, and like
you pay me.
Yeah, man. And Phil Spencer, he's been really, 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 really adamant about this. He's really kind of sort of turned towards, being really trying to make Xbox the best place to play. He's like, this is about delivering great exclusive games for Xbox players, and that ships on platforms where Game Pass exists. So, we're not leaving out PC people too, and the regular Xbox One folks.
Yeah. PC,
really,
PCs, but I don't really care about PC people.
Yeah,
I'm a console man, console Graham.
So, I mean, again, I think this is a great idea. I'm very excited to see what Microsoft ends up doing. What is the first game that you guys would have played?
I would play New Vegas, man.
You would have gone back to New Vegas?
I've gone back to New Vegas or 3 because I recently saw like some gameplay in like my Facebook feed or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
I was just like, yo, I gotta get back. I gotta go back, walk the mall, walk the DC Mall, go check the Natural History Museum, go check the Washington State Monument, blown up, all that. It's
definitely
fun.
What about you, Carter?
Carter,
what was the first thing you would have played?
Geez, that's tough. Either maybe Skyrim, because I haven't played it in longer. Like, I feel like I've played the Fallouts more and more recently. So I feel like I'd probably go to Skyrim, just because it would be more new,
Yeah. Which is pretty crazy. Do you guys also hear about how Roblox went live?
Wait, on the stock market?
On the stock market.
You mean that thing?
It's valued at like literally 6 Bethesda, like 6 ZeniMaxes. It's worth more than that.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah. It's
Wait,
worth
what?
It's worth like
What?
6 ZeniMaxes, bro.
Well,
Roblox has it like that, man.
Someone told me that the kids are our future. I'm give them Roblox and treat them well, and that's what these guys have done. Because I know Roblox is like for the youths of the youth. Like, that's their RuneScape.
Yeah.
That's their thing.
That's crazy though.
I don't think I know.
I always hear kids talk about it, and it always makes no sense.
Yeah.
Like, it's all these mini games within a game.
So like, if you
Really?
basically
Yeah.
if you went to where Miniclip the site was,
it,
like in
it
like an
kinda
avatar
sounds like
sort
Dreams
of thing,
or like Little
Yeah.
Big Planet kind of.
oh, something like that.
Yeah,
It's so
I don't
old.
even
I
know.
remember like, oh, jeez. Hey, man, life comes at you fast.
Yeah.
What's coming at us faster?
What? March 18th.
Yeah.
What's March 18th?
Well, guess what?
Carter, what's happening on March 18th?
Square Enix
Presents.
Spring 2021
World premieres. They're doing crazy announcements. You're about to hear some news
That's-
from your favorite Square Enix games.
That's a bit
featuring Outriders, Marvel's Avengers,
Oh,
Tomb Raider 25th anniversary,
okay.
new Square Enix Montreal games, Just Cause Mobile, which I didn't know
Just
was
Cause.
a thing,
Wow.
and Balan Wonderworld.
Bland?
Balan?
Bland?
I'm
Bland?
not sure how you say that. Anyway,
I think that was not a good idea.
So Square Enix is coming out with their new digital series where they'll make game announcements. They're also heading now into the foray of hosting their own game reveals and events as such in-house. So they're going to be sharing news, updates, and previews of upcoming games throughout the year. And
Very cost effective.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, it's gonna be approximately 40 minutes, and you're gonna see things from Life is Strange. There's gonna be a world premiere of their next title. Haven't played Life is Strange. I hear it's pretty good. I just don't want to get into another like narrative based like
Telltale. Yeah. It had its time. It had its time. The format had its time.
Yeah.
And for me, the IP doesn't draw me in enough. That's because obviously I haven't checked it yet. So, you know, that's
right.
on me. But Outriders, bro.
Outriders.
Like
the demo is out.
Sorry. Yeah.
People have been playing it, and they're also going to be showing off a new look at their RPG shooter, and that's going to be coming out April 1st. So we're going to get a little bit more of a look in depth. Probably maybe get an update after feedback from the demo, see if they're going to be talking about what people have been saying.
I think PlayStation Plus released this game for free already, right?
Outriders. Yeah. No. Outriders is their new upcoming RPG shooter.
Oh,
Are you talking about Starhawk?
Remnants? Talking about Remnants.
No.
Rise of the Ashes? Because it's the same game.
Really? What do you do?
It's the same thing that I'm seeing from the trailers of this to the actual gameplay and the streams of that. It's just odd worlds with like eldritch whatsits and like some light magical things going on. People using guns and stuff, and it's just more like a social a playing game, right? Like, you know, like you're out there with friends.
I watched some trailers and I was just not into it.
That's what I'm saying. It has the same level, the same visual look.
Tomb Raider game.
Yeah, well, new Tomb Raider 25th anniversary, but like I don't understand how they're double downing on the same formula, just with a different sort of visual thing with Outriders. Like, you know, I don't have much hope for that.
Yeah. Well, and they're also going to be showing off some Bland Wonderworld. It's going to be a platformer that's going to be launching on the 26th of March. And we're going to be seeing some Tomb Raider stuff. Maybe we're going to get a whole collection. Is there a whole collection?
There's multiple collections. The Square Enix collections throughout time.
No, I'm saying like
Tomb Raider from the PS1 games. I'm down for Tomb Raider PS1.
Yeah, but I'm saying in terms of like the Crystal Dynamics.
I ran those, bro.
Interesting.
I like the Crystal Dynamics sort of reboot of those. They were
good.
The third one though, I played it. I remember it was being a timed Xbox One exclusive. So I played that for a bit. Kind of fell off. I don't remember what happened. But that's just how it goes sometimes. Maybe we'll see some new stuff. Who knows? And then also, oh boy, I'm ready for this. I'm ready for that. Give me that Avengers content. Oh man, join Earth's Mightiest Heroes for a special look at the latest additions to the time and space spanning adventure.
That's we know Conqueror.
Is the 18th this week?
Yeah.
The 18th this week?
Yeah, it's Thursday.
Oh baby.
Oh, because the 19th. Not Captain America. Winter Soldier is coming out.
Oh, so before that, we can get ourselves amped up by playing Avengers.
Falcon's not even in it. None of these people are in it.
They timed it because they knew the Avengers hype, the Marvel hype is going to be surrounding that.
See,
they know what they're doing because they got me. I'm going to be hopping back in and playing it. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. We'll go Event together.
I can't leave you not unassembled as a fellow Avenger, but I tell you, my heart's not there.
I thought we were the Avengers, not the pre-Avengers.
Oh no, sorry. We're the Revengers, right?
Yeah,
we go after the fact.
Yeah.
RDJ is a legend.
And then Just Cause Mobile.
Why?
It's coming to
Just Cause
mobile phones everywhere. And,
was it like the old one? The first
I don't
one?
remember hearing them. And is this being announced like? Is this the first time they're showing this off or even announcing it? Because I haven't heard anything about.
I think I remember hearing something about it.
I haven't played Just Cause since Just Cause 3.
I just remember hearing about Just Cause last year. Like,
if you can run the first Just Cause off your phones nowadays, I think that's just really good for phones.
I remember I couldn't even run Just Cause 3 off the original Xbox One. You just couldn't even handle it. I don't know how these mobile phones are going to be doing.
Bro, fam, you can play Total War, like Rome Total War, like on your.
Oh yeah, man! You can play like Jedi Outcast.
Yo, Knights of the Old Republic, bro.
Yo, you can play Skyrim on a fridge, dude. You can do anything.
Oxenfree.
Yeah,
that's a game.
And then some new mobile game announcements from Square Enix Montreal. Maybe they're doing a Deus Ex.
Oh, so when they said they got Montreal announcements, it wasn't like it was just mobile.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Cool.
And then the Taito Showcase. A look at some delightful tiles from Square Enix sister company. Taito. Is that a spelling error? I think they were supposed to say titles, but it says delightful tiles. Oh, well.
Oh, yeah. No, it does.
Anyways. And speaking of events, another event.
Back to back.
Sony Japan. They're going to be having a special Japanese
only
event. It's going to be called Play. And this stream will be taking place on March 21st, 2021. And it's going to showcase some... I think it's more of developer stuff from from Resident Evil and Final Fantasy. So we're gonna be showing off a little bit of that.
Let's go.
So that's pretty good. I know Graham has been heavy into the Final Fantasy 7.
Heavy's a strong word, but yes, I'm well enjoying this. I'm well enjoying this. If you want to pick my head for lore and stuff, yeah, shit out of luck. But,
I don't.
yeah. But no, I'm really enjoying this, and I did see a trailer of Remake Intergrade, and I do not know who she is, but I know the weapon she uses. She's whipping that huge glaive thing, so pretty cool. But I got the one for free, so I wasn't really inclined to get it in the first place. So I'm probably not really too down to get this or notice too many differences. But to see that they're really just putting in behind franchises and redoing them, remaking them, it's always fun. It's always good. I'm always down for a remaster.
Yeah, and Carter, can't
Village
forget
Boy.
about you with that Resident Evil Village stuff.
That
You're gonna be
Village
excited
Boy.
to see about any
Yeah, I'm
little tidbits.
amped, bro. Give me anything.
It's our
Just
young
give me some
village boy
news.
here. Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess we can be
That
looking
comes out
forward to
soon,
that.
too.
March 21st, we'll probably be watching.
Oh,
I'll probably watch highlights after.
Bruh.
is that weekend or is
hour.
that weekday?
I don't
Yo,
know.
we can stream that. We should do a stream.
Oh,
of
We're
it.
gonna stream this? Sure, you guys can take it from there.
I'll call.
Guess
I'll call
it-
them.
it's a Sunday.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a
is
Sunday?
it? 8 p.m. to 9 p.m.
Well, that's when
Oh.
Item 9 Weekly's
Yeah,
on. I
that's
don't know if we can do
yeah, we can't do that.
No,
In
but
the
for
scale of
us,
things.
for those in the United States, it will be 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I'm not feeling like getting up early.
Oh,
cover
what?
that.
Yo, did they mention any other games that are going to be coming to this? Or were these the two ones
I
that
think
were
it's-
notable?
I think I didn't hear anything else. Didn't
I
see
think that's
anything
all they're
else.
saying before the event.
Very hush hush.
But it's an hour-long event, so there's probably more.
Yuffie, there we go.
Oh, so more Square Enix stuff.
What's Yuffie?
That's the name of the girl character.
And then
Oh.
and then we're gonna be seeing some more Resident Evil stuff. Hopefully, we're gonna get some commentary from developers. We can see a little bit more combat because I really want to see some of the combat that
Wait,
they're gonna be working with.
Hold on, they got a little Ape Escape going on here.
Oh no,
They got Ape Escape.
no! They actually they're saying that Sony Japan is hosting an event for two major games. And then that's interesting because the Japan studio has currently been downsized. So
I'll tell you,
yeah, Square Enix and Capcom are being highlighted, and then it's too bad because Sony Japan studios worked on titles such as like Gravity Rush and Ape Escape, and we don't know if we're gonna be seeing anything from them. So that's too bad.
But you know they're going to be working overtime with all this news about Microsoft.
Yeah.
So I think that everything coming out now, Sony's has to be cooking up something, and when it's ready, it's ready.
Oh, most definitely.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yo,
And then
from sick remasters to even sicker reimaginings.
yeah, that's right, guys. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are getting a new retro beat 'em up. And Carter, you're gonna like this because it's being made by the
that.
devs behind Scott Pilgrim
Yeah, I
vs.
seen
World.
that.
So that's awesome. We got a cool trailer. It had the original theme song in there.
But I don't think it's on PlayStation, bro. I think it's just PC from what I've seen, which I was kind of bummed about.
Really?
No way.
Man.
So, you can do side scroll beat 'em up without it being on console.
Yeah.
It's just
so
PC.
So
Weak.
it's kind of like a spiritual sequel to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Turtles in Time, and publisher Dotemu and game developer Tribute Games. They revealed Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Shredder's Revenge, described as a classically informed side-scrolling beat 'em up directly inspired by the TMNT games.
Jeez.
So it's going to be a 4-player co-op beat 'em up in classic Konami style. You're going to be able to play as the Turtles in a Half Shell themselves.
Turtle power.
Leonardo,
Turtles in a
Raphael,
Half Shell.
Michelangelo, and Donatello.
Jeez, Bebop, Rocksteady.
Jeez.
Yeah, you're going to be taking on the
Yo, Casey's Casey
Foot
Jones in
Clan.
there? Can we play as
I don't
Casey
know.
Jones?
I don't know.
Yo, I gotta play as my boy Casey.
We got some screenshots here. Looking at these screenshots here.
Jeez.
It looks
looks
pretty
so
decent. I
good.
like it.
It's a nice mix of like
This is a perfect Switch game.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
Montreal.
You get this on the Switch, you're playing this you take this to anybody's house, you're playing this all the time. You know, this looks perfect. We got a little trailer too as well, which is pretty neat.
We
We didn't
gotta go fast a
We
bit.
didn't really see any
Yeah, there's gameplay later.
gameplay at the end. Like the gameplay, the only gameplay we got was like a brief snippet.
You just
at
come for the
end.
song.
there's
You don't
like
have to
at
come
least
for the
a minute.
gameplay,
There's
bro.
like 30
I have to
seconds.
come.
I know. Don't worry, I know.
You guys want us to
Right
get?
there.
We can't get flagged. We can't get flagged.
You guys trying to get me flagged, boy?
Yeah, see here.
Trying to get me
Boy.
flagged?
The real question.
This is alpha gameplay footage,
jeez.
which is looking pretty much
Yeah.
finished to me.
It
Yeah.
looks amazing.
It's a high fidelity, lo-fi. Ooh, sweetness.
It looks clean.
It's looking good,
Yeah.
and I'm excited.
The real question is,
Is it on
which
console?
turtle are you? Nah, that's the real question.
Raphael.
Which turtle you
I'll go
running?
with Michelangelo. I'd say Graham is a cool Donatello because he's definitely not Leonardo.
Wow.
I'd say I'm somewhere between I'd say I'm somewhere between Leonardo and Michelangelo.
I gotta say
for
I'm somewhere
sure.
between a Donatello and a Michelangelo. I'm smart. I know my
definitely
shit, but
Raphael.
I got fun. Yeah, it's because you have an attitude.
Fuck you, guy.
you're a bad dude with a raft-tude.
Yeah, but I'm definitely excited to play that. I mean, I know how much fun we've been having. I've been having playing Scott Pilgrim. It's good to have that game back. You know, it's great to just have around. You know, have some company over. Well, when it's appropriate to.
Socially distanced.
In a post-COVID world, we'll all be sitting around on a couch playing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Shredder's Revenge.
Yep.
Yeah. So we have that to look forward to. Do we hear anything about a release date?
No, just,
Oh man.
Nothing, huh? Just an announcement, eh?
Honestly, that's enough for me.
Well, yeah. I'll be looking forward to it.
yeah. Oh wait. Is bound for unspecified consoles and PC.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're
So it is
saying
on
there's
console.
a chance?
Unspecified consoles. All right.
Yeah.
That's all right. Yeah. And other news, it truly is a sad day
In
for
memoriam.
Disintegration developer V1
One tier for
Interactive.
disintegration.
Because 9 months after the studio released its debut game, they are now shutting down. The studio announced its closure on Monday via Twitter, thanking V1 Interactive staffs and its fans. And on its website, they described itself as a small company, and they have about 27 members, maybe more. And it was founded by Marcus Leto, and it was officially unveiled in 2016. And they struck a deal with Take-Two Interactive's indie focus label Private Division. They also released Obsidian's what is that? Outer Worlds.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shoot. Oh, big up.
And he was a veteran of Halo and Destiny developer Bungie. And he was an art director on the early Halo games and a creative director on Halo Reach. But when I played this game, when I hopped into the demo, I wasn't really feeling this game. I don't know what they tried to go for. You were kind of like on your hover bike and you controlled a
Oh, that
squad. Yeah, and
game.
you controlled a squad.
Oh, that game was wow.
It was just I wasn't feeling it. It just truly wasn't the game for me.
No, you're stuck on the motorcycle, right? The floating
Hover-
bike?
hoverbike.
Hoverbike,
my friend.
and there's like big groups of people.
Yeah.
right?
So it basically it's a tower defense
Yeah.
game almost, but you're on
It's really
offense. Sort
weird.
of. Like, you know, like it kind of the idea kind of reminds me of Overlord a little bit, but like I think the visual world that they're painting was pretty cool, like a very I Love Robots sort of deal. But yeah, the execution and the actual gameplay just wasn't fun.
Not for us.
Yeah, so it was like a first-person
It's a
shooter.
no from me.
So it was also like a first-person shooter, but it just had like that real-time strategy.
Isn't that kind of like Warhawk
elements.
a little bit?
Yeah, I remember.
Like,
It was
Warhawk
kind
had
of
more.
yeah.
Warhawk had more, but like you're building something, a base or whatever, and then you're having people go. I just see it as a flip of that, to be honest, like a tower offense instead of tower defense. You know, and yeah, I'm not seeing it.
Yeah,
Good people though.
So basically, they said that while their players base showed interest in the single-player campaign, the game unfortunately struggled to build a significant audience necessary for a compelling multiplayer experience, the developer said. And after weighing options, we have collectively made the decision to sunset the multiplayer support. And that was back in November when the servers for Disintegration went offline, which is too bad.
Yeah.
Which is too bad, you know. And then their announcement that they made on Monday was, we're sad to inform you that V1 Interactive is officially closing. We want to thank all the talented people at V1, both past and present, who helped make the last 5 years wonderful. And a heartfelt thanks to the amazing community that supported us. And that's unfortunate, but they've got definitely have some great people working over there. So hopefully these people can find some new homes and keep doing what they love to do, and we can get some more creative ideas out of them, for sure. Yeah. So moving on, we have a very special part of the show for you guys this evening. We have an interview.
Guests.
We have a guest interview for the first time on the show.
First inaugural episode.
Big up.
It's a bit of a big deal. So we have, who do we have in the building, Graham?
Oh, geez, we got an amazing friend of the brand. We have our friend Carl, Edwin Michel. He works so much in this gaming industry in the realm of esports. The founder of Northern Arena, the owner of Mirage Esports team. He's doing so much more on Squad TV. Make sure to check that out. And we had an awesome chance to sit down, talk with him, ask him about how he got into this industry. You know, what really kind of drove him to create these platforms and just help people get into games and make games a real big part of this country, in Canada and in Toronto specifically. But
yeah. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, our guest for this evening, Mr. Carl, Edwin Michel.
Bom, 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 bom.
Hey, what's going on, folks? Welcome to Item 9 Gaming. Today we have a very special interview for you guys today. Very big fan of the brand. So, Graham, let them know who we have on today's show.
Guys, we got a extremely important and special guest. Our main man here has been reporting on the tech video game industry since 2009. The founder, CEO of Northern Arena. This is Canada's largest esports organizers. And not just that, the creator, executive producer of a bunch of shows on Jinx TV. I'm talking Squad State, Retake, Heads Up Daily from back in the day. The Game Show Awards as well, too, he's also responsible for. And guess what? He's owning his own esports team, Mirage. We're talking to Carl, Edwin, Michel. Give it up, big bombs.
Hey,
bomb. Don't know. How are you doing, my friend? How are you doing, man?
Good. Thanks for having me.
So, we wanted to talk to you about yourself, about how you got into the games industry, coming from that broadcasting background. And if you can just start us off with that, with your journey into, I guess, video gaming and then esports specifically in gaming.
My background actually is computers. So I studied computer science, started as a programmer and then started to, work with a team where I was managing a bunch of programmers for different software that we were building. And then at some point got the opportunity to move to Toronto. And actually not Toronto first, it was actually Sudbury and then Toronto, working for TFO, which is the TV French Ontario, so TVO.
You got to work somewhere out north first if you want to be in this industry.
It's all about going outside to in.
Yeah.
There you go. So I remember back in the days, I was always, going to one of the director of the show, and I was like, "Hey, man, like, have you seen this latest gadget, like this phone? It's so awesome!" And blah blah blah. And he was like, "Listen, man, like, you love technology, you love game, you express yourself pretty well. Like, would you like to have a segment on our show?" And I was like, okay. They gave me a screen test, and then they're like, "Hey, man, you were great. We loved the screen test. We would love to see you back for the show." And I was like, "Oh, this is cool." It's like, "Oh yeah, by the way, it's a live show, so prepare for that." I was like, "What?"
Impressed by the whole thing. It was like you brought this sort of high production broadcast to esports in Canada. Like, it was very accessible. We were seeing lots of, again, how you were saying, there's lots of different streaming platforms, and there was lots of different commentators, and it was just, to me, it was like the biggest thing for esports happening like at the time. So I was definitely really trying to get ahead of the curve and stay on top of it, because it was just so interesting. And I was just like looking at that, I was like, and then seeing you go from that as well to like Squad and Heads Up Daily TV, I was just like, man, like, we gotta just do this, man. But I also wanted to ask, in terms of like the current situation of the world, in terms of resources for people of color who want to get into the industry, what would be the best way right now, I would say, to sort of put your foot in the door and to network? As we know, there's not a lot of in-person events anymore, so it's a little bit trickier, but I would want people to see that, there's still some stuff you can do,
Yeah, for sure. There's some stuff. I mean, there's so recently there was the Black Mixer. So that was a diversity conference. I Interactive Ontario did one also. It was the same day.
Yep.
Well, there is a few initiatives that are happening, which is really cool. But I would say, sometimes you don't have to wait for other people to do it. Like you guys. You can go on Clubhouse and create a room and bring all kinds of people in and talk about diversity, and hopefully it sparks something in to someone, and they want to do something about it, right? I think that yes, it is difficult right now because we cannot meet face to face. I mean, I guess we're doing it virtually, but it's a little bit more difficult. But I think that people are a little bit more aware now. And I think that you'll see things moving a little bit faster, even this year by announcing at the Canadian Game Awards, because we created, we brought again Game Awards. We're going to announce that we're going to have 2 different categories that are going to be specifically about diversity in the gaming industry, and what those companies that are saying, yeah, we want to do something about diversity, are they really doing something? And if they are, well, we want to celebrate that. And if there is people of colors or women or transgenders that are in the industry and are doing great things, well, we want to put them forward for other people to see.
So much, Carl. We really appreciate it. Why don't you let the folks at Item 9 Gaming know where they can find your content, look at more Mirage stuff, more Northern Arena stuff,
where they can support anything you got coming up.
There you go. You try to I'm not gonna say anything.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna get you.
Yeah, check us out on, first of all, Squad State. So squadstate.com. We have a website. You can see all our cool articles and links to our videos. And then obviously mirage.gg. You need more information about the team. And then Northern Arena, check us on social media. Everything at Northern Arena. That's when we announce all our new tournaments, all our new initiatives. We're about to drop some stuff on FIFA actually soon, tomorrow. Actually, no, I can see. We're about to drop like a bunch of tournaments in the next weeks or so, and so our schedule is pretty much filled until the fall. So a lot of exciting stuff are coming.
All right, sounds like a good slate, a good season.
Amazing. I know I'll definitely be checking it out. Have to brush up on my my Mortal Kombat skills and my Rainbow Six Siege skills.
It's the corners, the siege in the corners, man. Coming from a Call of Duty guy, I'm scared of them corners, boy. I tell you,
it all goes back. It all goes back to Item 9. You know that, girl.
You already know.
Yeah. So once again, we'd like to thank you so much for coming on the show. We really appreciate you being a fan of the brand, and we'll just have to catch you on the next podcast, because we'll definitely love to have you back here. So again, for the folks listening, Item 9 Gaming, it's the bee's knees. And until next time, we'll see you folks all later. And we are back again. Once again, thank you, Carl, Edwin, Michel, for coming on the show.
Yep.
What a great, insightful experience. And that's one of the things here at Item 9 Gaming that's really important to us, because we really want to use this platform to sort of inspire people, and the same way that we were inspired to get up and make this channel and get out and do this stuff. So again, once again, thank you so much, and you guys can look forward to having more interesting interviews like that in the coming weeks.
Yeah, and we're going to be releasing the full version of that. That was clearly just a little edited clip, but there's going to be a full version we want to put up on YouTube. It's a little bit longer, about 10 minutes actually. So
yes,
I think that'll be really cool if we have that too.
So you can look forward to seeing that on YouTube. Yeah. Any closing regards, final regards, anybody?
Yo, I'm happy, man. This has been a crazy episode for us.
Like, it's been a good episode.
It feels good. We had a holistic good news rundown. We had a sick, awesome guest. Big ups to Carl once again for coming on and talking to us. And I think I'm Not Gaming is supposed to have some pretty cool stuff coming on.
Yeah, definitely. So thank you guys for watching the show, and those of you who are going to be listening later, thanks again. And you can check out Item 9 Gaming Weekly on all major podcast streaming platforms, such as Anchor.
Spotify.
Oh yeah. Spotify's a good one.
Yeah.
Oh, Spotify,
Apple
Anchor,
Music. Apple Music.
Apple Podcasts, actually.
Oh, sorry.
And Google Podcasts.
Tidal.
And wherever you get your podcast needs, you can find it there. You can also hit us up on YouTube, and you can find our basically all of our VODs of our past episodes up on the YouTube channel if you guys want to check those out, because we know they go down on Twitch after a while, but they're all there. Check it out, Item 9 Gaming. Hit the subscribe button while you're there. Throw us a like. Throw us a little
Instagram,
like. Hit us up on
Facebook,
Instagram.
Twitter. Please follow up, like, and subscribe. All that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, thanks guys. And once again,
Get it out. Shout at the rooftops. This is great. This is the bee's knees, Item 9.
Item 9 Gaming, it's the bee's knees, baby. So that's it for our show. And don't forget, we'll see you all next Sunday for another great Item 9 Weekly.
Let go.